Jerry Seinfeld here on the Rich Eisen Show.
The Rich Eisen Show.
All right.
God, would you ever have thought
No.
when you first sat down on ESPN Sports Center, sitting there, who were you across from? Oberman?
No, Stuart Scott mostly.
Oh, Stuart Scott.
It was
You guys were great.
We had a blast, man.
The greatest. The greatest.
We had a blast, and it was on after Dan and Keith. So Dan and Keith would do the 11 o'clock, and then we would do the 2 a.m. in the middle of the night, and I was having the time of my life.
Yeah, and you had the little wisp.
Oh,
yeah. Don't we miss the wisp?
Oh, we missed the wisp.
We missed the wisp.
Jerry.
All right, Eisen fans, Eisen Nation.
Oh God,
misses the wisp.
We missed the wisp. There, you're not lying about that.
Yeah.
Sir. No. There are times when I look at my kids and I'm like, let's hang on for that. Or I'm having a haircut and somebody goes, speaking of don't touch it.
Yeah.
They're like, let me get that one in the front. I'm like, no. We do not. That's the front lines. We don't purposefully attack our own in the front lines. No, leave it, So.
And when Larry David is on this show,
Yes.
my God, it's the greatest show. I said to Larry, I think he did you when he was doing the run for the last curb, right?
Yes. He was here
And I
just a
said
month
to
ago.
Larry, and isn't it so obvious, these TV people, these executives, these television executives are so stupid. That is a show. Larry he doesn't need anything.
No.
He doesn't need anything. Just Larry talking about what is bothering him is the greatest TV show, right?
Yes.
And the sports thing. He's phenomenal at sports.
He doesn't want to talk about Curb when he comes on.
Right.
He wants to talk about what upsets him.
Yeah.
What he wants to get off his chest about something in sports.
Yes.
And then to sit back and play judge and jury about
I know.
what's right or wrong in life.
And nobody's better at it.
No.
Nobody. And I want him to do that as his next show. We don't need the actors. We don't need stories.
So it's just him sitting like Howard Beale at a desk or something like that?
With you. I really like him with you. He's great with you.
All right. I'll pilot that thing. I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'd love to.
Yeah. He doesn't want to do anything though. He doesn't want to drive anywhere.
And he said once, I brought up destination weddings to him one time, and because the argument I have with my wife every now and then is when we go to a destination wedding and she's like, "Let's get a gift,"
right?
And I said, "No. Like, what do you mean? Let's get a gift?
Right.
We're going. Like, my presence is my present."
Yeah.
Of going, and no, we've got to get one on top of it. His response was he would just don't even go.
Yeah,
when you're getting
that's
invited.
a beach ball on a tee to Larry David.
It was,
yeah, forget it.
Especially when they asked him what's the distance from his house that he would consider a destination when he said an hour and a half by car.
You don't even go.
Yeah.
Don't even go.
Aren't you the same way?
Of course.
Right?
People think Larry and I are like yin and yang. We're identical. I just seem different. We seem like we're different types, but we're not.
But are you the same way about reclining in a chair in an airplane?
We're the same about everything.
What, you have a problem with somebody reclining a chair into you in an airplane?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
you.
Do?
All right. Let me see if I can run through some of these things.
I have a
right now.
problem with this thing being here. That my hand, when I go to the cup, I have to negotiate
So it would be
this.
It would be better if it comes.
Johnny Carson never had this on the Tonight Show. What the hell is this?
Well, we're simulcast on the radio, so this is a radio mic. We can't just love you. It doesn't sound great. I mean, if you want to know the sausage,
Tell it
how it
to
gets
every
made.
other of the 60 shows I have done this week that all love me, and it sounded perfect.
Did it really?
Of course.
But this is a radio show, though. How many of them were simulcast on the radio?
I don't even know what that means. And I'm exhausted.
Oh my gosh. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.